All right, we're back in the kitchen and we are making the best hangover drink of all time and also the best Bloody Mary of all time. There's secrets to the best Bloody Mary and I'm gonna tell them to you, and I can promise you this will be the greatest Bloody Mary you've ever had, times a million. I've converted Bloody Mary drinkers to this Canadian, also quasi-Mexican version 100 times out of 100. Actually, 764 times out of 764 times. Even the Americans who tell me to get out of the country if I say things like Mario or Chesterfield, even those Americans, my best friends, they still like these Bloody Marys better, which are called Caesars in Canada, a Bloody Caesar in the US. In Mexico, I always forget. I just think it's a Bloody Mary to them, or a Madre Blood. Semantics. Regardless, we're giving you tips, I'm giving you tips, and all that matters are a few simple things. There's a few tips you need. First thing, all bars out there, stop putting celery as a fixin. Fixins are very important, muy importante, as they say in Mexico when we get the Madre Bloodies. Here's the best fixin. And bars get very stingy, especially in Canada, always stingy with these. The beans. Spicy beans are the best Bloody Mary fixin' on earth. Matt and Steve's, the crunchiest, the best. I love them. They also have, we'll get to that, the rimmer. But there's one thing I know, two things I know better than anyone on earth. Nobody knows these things like me. I sound like Donald Trump. Nobody knows, not even China. Sounds like the Grinch. I don't know why. But what do I wear? No more Grinch talk. I know Bloody Mary is the best, better than anyone, and I know pickle is better than anyone. So here we have some of my favorite pickles and Bloody Mary fixins. Caesars, also known as, but again, Matt and Steve's spicy beans are number one. The Grillo's pickles, the spicy ones, also a great option. Mrs. Klein's, which I think is Arizona based. It is Arizona based, but I don't know how national it is. They have like a spicy hot mix, so hot mix. It's so delightful. And pepperoncinis are also number two. So what we've learned, we don't do celery. That's just like a filler that bars put in. Like celery doesn't taste like anything. It's not adding to the drink. Cold bacon, some people like that. Like 1 out of 10 people at the table likes it. Like I try and give the cold bacon to friends, and there's always like one person who takes it, and no one else wants it. So enough of the bacon. And there's something else I hate. Oh, olives. Some people like olives. Save those for martinis unless someone really loves olives. Go ahead. I don't like olives. I do love pickles. That's secret number one, was a fixin'. So we got that out of the way. Secret number two, which is actually the biggest secret, or the biggest thing that matters. Caesars are made with clamato juice. Now don't be afraid. People get afraid, they get nervous. And that's why I'm here, inspiredtravelelite.com, to inspire you, to push you over that edge, to not be nervous anymore about clamato juice. It is 10 times better than Bloody Mary mix. Bloody Mary mix is thick, it's not that tasty, and it's thick and disgusting. The 3 T's. Clamato juice, where it comes in and just takes the cake, is, there's clam juice in it. That's the name clamato. Or clamato in Canada, which again we don't say here because my friends get mad at me, blah blah blah. So clamato juice has clam juice in it, which one makes it salty, which your body needs when it's hungover, or just in general it's delightful. My mouth is already watering thinking about this. And 2, it makes it thin. So instead of this thick, disgusting Bloody Mary mix, which I still drink, I just don't like it as much, nearly as much. You have this thin, salty, incredible version, magnificent version in clamato juice. That's secret number 3, or 2. So let's get into it. The other secret, before we get there, I also have to make this via like 2 different cameras, so if I'm going back and forth, because you need like sideways for the website and vertical for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Pinterest. It's ridiculous. Trying to be a blogger in this day and age with a war going on as of today in Ukraine. Shout out. My family is actually 100% Ukrainian, like the one side. So I don't know what that makes me. Like my dad is 100% Ukrainian, or at least he's 50%. So shout out to them. My brother, my uncle, but call my brother. Anyways, we're not here for political lessons or geography. Secret number, there's just a lot of secrets here, so we don't want to get too crazy to just number them out. The rimmer, which I tried to put rimmer on the website in like the recipe, and Google blocked me. For some reason, you're not allowed to put like rimmer on the World Wide Web because it's frowned upon. I don't get it. So you get a little water around the edge to make your rimmer. If you don't have Matt and Steve's rim, it's called rimmer here. Matt and Steve's, how do you don't get blocked on the internet? I do. That's crazy. Make your own rimmer, which I like to use. You have to use celery salt as the base. You can just do celery salt, done. However, if you want to make it a little spicy and better, tahini, which I always butcher the name, but tahini, I do a little mix together. So if you can't do all this fancy stuff with Matt and Steve, thank you for sending that to me, by the way, Matt and Steve. I like to make my own little Tupperware container, and I mix in all the stuff in here, and I just keep it in the cupboard because that's how often I drink these things. I have my own little mixeroo. An ex-girlfriend 7 or 8 years ago bought me Snapware, and who knew? I hope she sees this one day because best gift I think anyone's ever got me. I still use it to this day. So if you ever want to get someone a gift, and it was a really odd gift because she didn't know what to get me, and she got me Snapware, and I was like, oh, this is cool. She's like, yeah, sorry, I didn't know what to get you. You know what? Thank you. Thank you. That's the rimmer. Oh, and then also Creole seasoning goes good on everything, absolutely everything. So I put that a little bit in there as well if you want. Anyways, back to the rimmer. I just pour a little bit of water here to get the rim, so you'll see. We put it in Matt and Steve's cute little thing here. Pow, look at that. Ice. Some people, I guess there's gin Bloody Marys. Don't do that, that's disgusting. Tequila Bloody Marys, I guess if you're like really into tequila, that's still kind of disgusting. A Bloody Maria, that one's called. Yeah, they should call it Bloody Madre. Why have I been calling it a Madre? Yeah, I'm stupid, I meant Maria this whole time. And I can't edit it now because we just do this in one shot. So now this whole time you're like, you're an idiot. It's not called a Bloody Mother. This is the worst show ever. I don't even know why you're watching this far, to be honest. Tequila, I use Tito's. It sponsors a lot of my stuff and events, so thank you, Tito's. I love you. We do that. Oh, now the next tip. Pickle juice is the next most important. I don't know if it's the most important. I think I probably said that about everything. Pickle juice. Do a little dabble of pickle juice, and that'll really set you apart. So we got our vodka, put in our clamato or clamato. There we go. Sorry, allergies in Arizona or COVID, I could die right on camera. Worcestershire, which I'll let you know a secret that I've only done this about 3 times, maybe twice, actually twice. Make sure you don't pour soy sauce into your drink, because a bartender did that to us the other day, actually at a bar, and I said something was wrong and no one believed me, like, oh, Fraser knows everything, oh look at him, inspire travel, make drinks, blah blah blah, telling the bartender what to do, and I was like, I'm not telling her what to do, I'm just telling you this doesn't taste like it should. And lo and behold, an hour later, she apologized and said that she was putting soy sauce in because someone mixed a bottle, or it was malt vinegar, could have been malt vinegar too. Regardless, just don't do that. Whatever we do, we don't do that. Worcestershire, I like mine extra dirty, so I'm gonna do a little bit more. You can call it muddy, that kind of sounds cool. And then I do 2 hot sauces. You need Tabasco for heat. If you don't like heat at all, then just do like Cholula, Valentina, all those, even Frank's Red Hot isn't really spicy, it's more flavorful than spicy. So if you don't want any spice, like heat spice, then use Cholula, but I do both. One, because Tabasco doesn't have that great of a flavor, I just use it for heat, like Chipotle, get it together. No one wants Tabasco. Get Cholula in your, I hate Chipotle. We won't even get there. I eat it, I like Chipotle, but they put cilantro and everything, and they only have Tabasco as their hot sauce. Like, get Valentina, it's cheap. Valentina's so cheap, just throw it out there. Tabasco tastes awful. by itself. And this tastes alright. It tastes good. But like not on a burrito. This isn't Alabama. No offense if you're from Alabama. I don't even know if you eat Tabasco. Where's Tabasco even from? Avery Island, Louisiana. Oh, I meant Louisiana. I should have known that. Anyways, we're here. This is it. Mix it up. See, I like it nice and dark like that. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Think about that. Fixins. Also, some people put lime juice in there. I just don't like to. It's an option if you want. I don't think it complements all the other flavors that we have going on. So, choose your own adventure. If you want to use limes, great. If you don't want to, get rid of them. I will use it for a garnish though. And celery looks okay as a garnish, but it just wastes space. So to finish this bad boy off, we're getting a couple of beans. I love my beans. Oh, this way because that way is cuter. And we will have a pickle and a pepperoncini. And that's it. We're finished. How to make the best Bloody Mary in 7 minutes. I don't know how long this took. I talked a lot, so it's fine. I'm gonna do a pepperoncini as well, because they're delightful. My mouth's watering. I have a call I have to get on. So let's knock this out. There we are. The best Bloody Mary you'll ever have. I can't wait to knock this back after my conference call. I'll probably do it before. And wing it. Best Bloody Mary on earth. Write it down. And start making them. Bloody Mary mix is gone. It's gone. It's like this lime. It's just gone. Like a Kanye song. Gone. Like the girl in that movie with Ben Affleck. Gone. Like 60 Seconds with Angelina Jolie. Gone. You want me? I can do this all day. Alright, I'm finished. InspiredTravelVeed.com